Should be a great afternoon in South Florida. It's the Phillies and the Marlins. Next. The sun is out and we've got blue skies in the forecast in South Florida as we welcome you to this edition of Major League Baseball. Today, it's a little Sunday afternoon baseball to wrap up the series, as it'll be the Philadelphia Phillies taking on the Florida Marlins. And welcome again, everybody, to our coverage of Major League Baseball. Matt Vasgersian here to call the balls and strikes. Alongside me, Dave Campbell and Rex Hudler. And Hud, let's turn to you. What catches your eye in a matchup like this one?
Well, we've got a couple of starting pitchers in this one that are both capable of throwing shutouts. So it'll be interesting to see which one of these two blinks first.
All right, Hud, thanks, and we'll hear from Dave as we go along. But first, Majestic takes us to the starting lineup for the defending world champions, the Philadelphia Phillies.
And obviously, the big name on the screen also belongs to the big guy. That's Ryan Howard. Goes without saying, he'll be the one to watch.
And on the mound to face this lineup, there you see the numbers for the hard-throwing right-hander Josh Johnson. And in the field, the Marlins will align themselves like this. Jimmy Rollins will head for the boxes. We are just about ready to get things going today. And we are underway this afternoon from Miami as the first pitch is taken for ball one.
And that thing looked like it was still rising at the end.
First pitch, 107.
1-0 pitch now. Swing and a liner towards second. But an atom ball right to him for the first out. Greg Dobbs will step in now.
Greg Dobbs.
Swing and a routine fly ball out towards center. Ross is camped under this one, and that's out number 2. So with 2 gone and the base is empty, no better time to go after Ryan Howard. And he takes ball 1.
And this guy at the plate has 8 home runs this month alone, so he's been red hot of late.
Swing and a miss as he gets this fastball by him. It's 1-1.
And if they keep going away with that shift on, he might even think about dropping one down. We've seen that before.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, and that's through, a base hit. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and making his way in is the second baseman Chase Utley. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Long run, but he gets there to track this one down, and a very nicely recorded out number 3. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Now the Marlins will see what they can do. No score. Starting lineup for the Marlins looks like this.
And Pudge Rodriguez may be winding up his career, but his bat is still lively. Don't overlook him.
They'll go to work against the most valuable player from the 2008 World Series and a 14-game winner during that regular season, the left-hander Cole Hamels. And behind him, a look at the Phillies' defense as they're anchored up the middle by a two-time Gold Glove winner Jimmy Rollins at short and a first-timer Shane Victorino in center. Into the box here is the shortstop Hanley Ramirez as he'll lead things off in the bottom of inning number 1. Lined up the middle, in there, a base hit. Cody Ross will get his first shot at it here. There he goes. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. The tag on Ramirez, and they got him trying to steal second. Here it comes. And he swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. Victorino comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for route number 2. Our umpires for today's ball game, behind the plate is the crew chief, MacArthur Mac Harvey. Chuck Price is at first, Clyde Washington out at second, and Earl Hendricks rounds out the crew over at third. So now with 2 gone, we'll see Manny hit with the bases empty. Now here's the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time.
Boy, keeping this guy off base is going to be a real key to the ball game going forward.
And now this is swung on and pulled down the third base line. Oh, there's Dobbs. And the throw is in time, and that will end the inning in style. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. 1 inning in the books here with no score. Raul Ibanez leads things off now in the top half of the second. Good fastball out of Johnson there, and it's strike 1.
And he's just 1 for 8 at the plate here in the series, so he needs to turn things around.
Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
Boy, what better way to spend a Sunday afternoon than at the old ballpark?
Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's a good 2-strike pitch there, as now it might be just to set up something away.
Here's a swing and a ball hit softly on the line. And that'll get down for a base hit. Shane Victorino will be the batter.
Shane Victorino.
Swing and a ball lifted into straightaway center. Ross, patrolling center, makes the play. 1 out. Chris Coast will take his first cuts of the ball game here.
Coast.
And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Fastball high, and it's quickly 2-0.
And let's see if he makes him throw a strike here.
Here comes the 2-0. And a foul ball straight back. And a fastball taken the other way, but this should be routine out there in right field. Under this one is Ermita as he puts it away for out number 2. Jason Worth digs in at the plate.
Jason Worth.
Let it swing and miss.
Now a ball lined back over second. And that's in there, base hit. So 2 on with 2 away, and that'll leave things up to Cole Hamels, the pitcher. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1.
And a good chance to really help himself out here early on.
Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike.
Let's kill the inning right here.
1-2 now as that's in there at the knees.
And after 2 hits earlier in the inning, this would be a big letdown if they don't score here.
Fouled back. No score here as we play inning number 2. Here's a swing and a high pop-up out in front of the mound. Cantu will put this one away, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. And we are tied 0-0. Dan Ugla will start things off in the bottom of the second. And that misses inside, 1-0. Now it's 2-0. On a very undisciplined swing there. It's 2-1.
And he's got to have a little more self-control at the plate on 2-0.
Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
2-1 pitch. He's looking for something to pull, but you're not going to do much with that.
Now the 2-2 pitch. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
And now on 3-2, let's see if he gets a fastball here.
Swing and a line drive to left. Ibanez has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
And you can bet after this left his bat, he's saying, "Get down, get down, get down!" But this one stays up long enough to be taken in out there. Hang with him.
The leadoff man retired now for Jorge Cantu. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Two and 0. Swinging a ground ball to first. And Howard will mosey over to the bag himself to record the out. Jeremy Hermida will dig in here. And a fastball swung on and hit in the air to left. Ibanez is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So Hamels had it work in that half of the inning. Still 0-0. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the former MVP, shortstop Jimmy Rollins. Now here's the first pitch. In there, 0-1.
Real good location with that fastball early on.
And this is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Well, and the reason he's having this early success is because he's been changing speeds effectively. You saw it right there. That's what you gotta do.
So 1 gone here in the Philadelphia third, and that'll bring in the third baseman, Greg Dobbs.
Get this guy right here.
Changeup, a little bit inside, 1-0.
And this has been a great series for him at the dish. 7 ribbies.
Here's a ball out towards straightaway center field. Ross is under this one. And that's out number 2.
Well, that's an important out there because in a close ball game, if you're going to have to face Ryan Howard, you want to do it with 2 outs and nobody on.
Ryan Howard will stand in. A base hit his first time around. Now the pitch. And that's high for a ball, 1-0.
And now you can see Ramirez swung well around to the right here in the overshift.
Here's a ground ball to first. And he gets in front of it, but it hops up and off his chest. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. And we are tied 0-0. Wes Helms makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. Fastball swung on and hit on the ground to third. Throw over by Dobbs is in time for out number 1. So with the bases empty and 1 away, in stands Pudge Rodriguez. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
Very unusual to see him lay off back-to-back pitches because he's normally up there hacking.
And Pudge lays off 3 straight. Don't see that too often. It's 3-0.
Looks to me like he's rushing. Needs to slow things down a bit.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. That's in there, 3-1.
And he's got that thing moving pretty good here in the first few innings.
Fastball in there, 3-2.
Didn't like that one either. He's taking this about as far as it can go now.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away. Josh Johnson will stand in. Low for ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Ball 2 now.
And with 2 outs, you gotta throw strikes to the pitcher.
Two out, nobody on. Now a fastball, and he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Dobbs is there, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 3 innings complete, and we are tied 0-0. Chase Utley will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th. First pitch on the way. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Averaging 10 pitches an inning through the first 3. That was pitch number 31 there.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
And this pitching staff's done a pretty good job with him in the series.
And that misses 2-1.
Yeah, almost the same pitch, but this one was a few more inches inside, so he doesn't get that call.
Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. And this is swung on and missed by Utley as he's retired for out number 1. 1 gone in the inning now for Raul Ibanez. Here's the first pitch to him. And they start him out away with a cold strike.
Man, he is locked in on the mound.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats foul. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a ball grounded foul off to the right side. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. And he'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. And he just does manage to fight this one off as it's fouled away. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And Manny puts this one away without too much trouble for route number 2. 2 are gone in the Philly 4th. And here's the versatile outfielder Shane Victorino. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
And you certainly want to make sure you throw strikes to this guy because he'll steal you blind if you give him a free pass.
Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. There to take it is Ugla. Throw on to Helms at first, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go, and we are tied 0-0. Hanley Ramirez will dig in. He singled his first time around. And this is hit to the right side, but it'll wind up foul down the line at first. And now a pitch on the way. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. And now here's a ball grounded foul over toward third. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Oh, and when that pitch left his hand, I bet he thought he had a strikeout.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Sign of a good leadoff hitter here, really working that count.
Full count offering on its way. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone.
And he's just got it on cruise control now. That's 9 straight he's set down.
Cody Ross will try it again. He flew out his first time. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Yeah, a little late on the recognition, but a good job to hold up in time.
Had him out in front there as he takes strike 1 on the circle change.
And he could get that average up over 300 if he could come through with a base hit right here.
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
And from what I've seen so far, these guys are going to have a lot of trouble scoring this afternoon.
Now a swing and an easy ground ball to first. And Howard will mosey over to the bag himself to record the out. Manny Ramirez will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And this is low, ball 1.
And I'll tell you, when he's missed, he's barely missed. Everything's been around the strike zone.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Chop foul toward the third base coaching box. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
He's keeping the fastball low at least. That's all right.
And a good swing there as this is deep down the line and right, but this is going to wind up out of play. And this is on the ground, foul, wide of Howard over at first base. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
And you got the Big Thunder coming next, so you don't want to lose this guy.
And he misses, ball 4. Dan Ugla will stand in. A line-out victim his first time. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And that'll be a base hit here for Ugla. And a leap, but it's fired right over his head. Jorge Cantu will step in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now the first pitch. Ball 1.
And even though it's still just the 4th inning, this could be a big at-bat in this ball game.
And he takes a called strike 1.
And this is certainly a key at-bat here in the early going.
Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1.
And he's been coming at these guys all day. Not quite sure why he's nibbling now.
Now ball hit toward third, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3.
Easy to see they don't want him to get extended. They've gone in on 3 straight pitches.
Ball hit out toward Utley at second. Throw on to the first baseman, Howard, and with that, the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. On to the top of inning number 5 we go, and we are tied 0-0. Chris Coast will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
And these guys would love to see the bottom of the order get some offense going.
Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
And look how calm he looks out there. His tempo looks really good right now.
And a strike 3 here, but now the ball gets away. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. Jason Worth will stand in. A base hit his first time around. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1.
Sit this guy down.
A runner at first with no outs here. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
And you can tell he's really in his zone out there now.
Comes set. Now the pitch. And 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Well, he's determined to get him to chase that slider sooner or later.
And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. Cole Hamels will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball one.
And he went through the first 4 innings easily enough, but this 5th inning's been a different story.
First and second here with nobody out. Trying to give himself up here, but this is foul, so the runners will return. Got it back in time there, and it's 2-1.
And they did have him showing bunt there, so it'll likely be on again.
Nice hustle, guys. Nice hustle.
Gets this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. Jimmy Rollins will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far.
Shut it down right here.
First pitch coming. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Gotta at least be thinking sac fly here if you're at the plate.
And this is lined softly to the left side. But this will be a foul ball. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
And even on 0-2, you don't want guys to get in a comfort level up there.
Runners are at second and third with 1 down. And Rollins will lay off here, and he's worked the count back to 2-2.
And he's digging in for some extra velocity on those 2-strike pitches.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, he is really making him work out there.
Here's the payoff pitch. Now a bullet foul as the third base coach had to give it the old Olay that time. On a swing, and he popped him up off to the left in foul territory. Cantu is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
And we'll have to check the media guide to see if it's his birthday, because he just got a gift right there. That was ball 4.
Greg Dobbs will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far. And waiting for him to call a strike, but he never did. It's 1-0.
And Mac Harvey can squeeze you sometimes. He's going to make you throw strikes.
Second and third, 2 away. On the corner away, a ball and a strike.
Ooh, and that one pretty much just burns off the outside edge.
And he misses 2-1.
And that's what that 4-seamer will do. It has a tendency to really rise at the end.
A 2-1 offering. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Phillies leave a couple halfway home, still no score. Jeremy Hermida will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
And he's just 2 over the minimum here in his 5th inning of work, so they've yet to get a sustained rally going against him.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now a called strike on the outside corner as that zone seems to widen some. It's 1-2.
And these pitches better be well off the plate if you want this umpire to call him a ball. He wants to make you swing.
Now a broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. And a changeup there from Hamels, one that's bounced out to Rollins at short. And a good throw gets him, 1 gone.
This is just a case of a guy having to protect with 2 strikes, and he chased one out of the zone.
Wes Helms will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. A fastball here, too low. It's 1-0.
And this crowd's fallen into a bit of a lull here in the middle innings.
The next pitch. And it runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Oh, that's tantalizing for a hitter, but he was wise to hold back.
And that misses as well, 3-0.
And now on 3-0, we'll see if Freddie lets him swing away here.
In the on-deck circle is Pudge, Ivan Rodriguez. And a fastball misses there, ball 4. Pudge Rodriguez will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. Curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. But fortunately, no advance. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now the 1-1. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Chopped back to the mound. Can they turn it? Utley for 1. Relay to Howard, and it's in time. The double play, that ends the inning. So 5 shutout innings for him thus far. We're through 5 here at the ballpark, and we still have no score. Top of the 6th inning set to get rolling, but first let's have a look at our Phillies in-game box score presented by Upper Deck. Ryan Howard will step in, 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Some pretty good wood on it here as this is lifted to fairly deep left. And a diving try in left, but he can't come up with it. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
And a great start to the inning there as the go-ahead runs into scoring position at second on the double. Even though it's just the 6th, you'd love to grab that lead and make the other guys play catch-up.
Chase Utley will dig in. Strikeout victim his last time. And he'll go the other way with the fastball as this is on the ground to third. Throw on to first by Cantu, 1 gone. Raul Ibanez will step in, 1 for 2 in the ballgame. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1.
And this guy's hitting just 200 for the series, so he's in need of a base hit right here.
Swing and a ball pulled into right. And Hermida will play this one on the bounce. A base hit. Shane Victorino will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch coming. And this is near the line, but foul wide of first. And Victorino can't time that one as he falls behind here, 0-2 now.
And they'll take either the strikeout or the ground ball here.
And over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. And yet another foul ball here as this finds the seats and the count will remain at 0-2. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Another 0-2 coming. And this one's inside and high, 1-2 now.
And the Phils know that one key hit here could make a big impact on the outcome of the ballgame.
And a tough pitch on 2 strikes as he's able to foul it off. Bullet back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. A run in, the throw to third, the tag, and they got him at third. What a throw! Chris Coast will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far. And that's dead center for strike 1.
And let's see if this offense can keep rolling. This qualifies as one of their first sustained rallies all afternoon.
On the ground down the first base line. On to first with it is Helms to end the inning. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. Phillies lead this one 1-0. Low-scoring game as we get another look at the in-game box score, and much like the previous one we saw, really not a whole lot to look at offensively thus far. Josh Johnson will be the batter as we get things going in the bottom of the 6th. And there's the fastball by Hamels, good for strike one.
And these guys could really use a leadoff base runner here.
Now a swing and a little sinking liner toward left. And he will reach down to put this one away. Good job of hanging with it there for the first out. Leadoff man gone, so they'll work against the shortstop, Hanley Ramirez. And here's a fastball from Hamels to begin the at-bat as he climbs ahead 0-1.
And let's see if he can get a little something going in a 1-0 game.
In on the hands that time, 1-1.
Not a whole lot of action on the scoreboard so far. This crowd's been pretty quiet.
Here's the 1-1. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2.
Pretty generous call there.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Yeah, almost strike three, but I don't think he broke the wrist, so that's a good call.
Now a swing and a miss by Ramirez as he's dispatched back to the dugout, out number 2. Cody Ross will stand in 0 for 2 thus far. First offering on the way. And that misses for ball 1. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1.
Third time through the lineup for these guys now, and they haven't done a whole lot to this point.
2 out, nobody on. Pitch on the way. Swing, hard hit ball to second. There to get it is Utley. Throw on to the big fella Howard at first, and with that, the inning is over. And that's 6 shutout innings thus far as he's been very difficult to solve. 7th inning coming up. The Phillies lead it 1-0. Jason Worth will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7. Now the first pitch. Big swing there as it's hit pretty well out toward deep left field. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. Cole Hamels will take his cuts now. And a called strike on the corner. He didn't like that call. I don't blame him.
And he's starting to get those calls now on the mound.
Swing and a ball line softly down the right field line. Foul. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
Oh, you got to lean into that, not away.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this will be grounded foul down the line at first. Low with the fastball that time. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Wow, he's acting more like a leadoff man here. He's actually making him sweat.
Three and 2 now.
And this is not the guy you want to lose.
Put the hammer on it.
3-2 pitch. And a fastball flew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
And you want to talk about being a hard luck loser. He's done more than enough to be the winning pitcher here, but his offense just has not held up their end of the bargain.
So 2 are gone now in the Philadelphia 7th, and it's back to the top of the lineup now for Jimmy Rollins. And Rollins goes after one here and sends it on the ground out to second. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Manny Ramirez will step in to lead things off here. Time to get up and stretch here in Miami. Phillies on top, 1-0. Manny Ramirez will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th. And a fastball, very easy to lay off that one. It's ball 1.
And let's see if he can maybe get a little offense going.
And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
And when you're struggling to score runs, you really need the heart of your order to get something started.
Let's go fishing, Marlins!
Boy, and Mac Harvey behind the plate is really making him work for a strike. It's 3-0.
And with a potential tying run at the plate, you can't give up a leadoff walk here.
That one's in there, 3-1.
And this part of the order needs to really step things up.
Swing and a bullet to the right side. And that'll be a base hit. So right away, the possible tying run is aboard to start the bottom of the 7th.
And this is everything you could ask for when you're leading off an inning down by 1. Now you've got all sorts of options here to try to get that tying run into scoring position.
Here comes Charlie Manuel up out of the Philly dugout. And a change is forthcoming, as that'll be all here for Cole Hamels. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Call to the bullpen complete as the right-handed workhorse Ryan Madsen set to take over. So a runner at first now with nobody out, and that'll bring in the powerful second baseman Dan Uggla. And here's the first pitch. And a foul ball straight back. Swing and a ball chopped foul to the left side. Nobody out, runner on first. And that's a setup pitch right there, 1-2.
And you can bet these guys are at least somewhat relieved to see Hamels finally depart.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air into foul territory behind first. Howard is over and he puts it away for the first out. Jorge Cantu will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far.
Jorge Cantu.
Here's the first offering. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
Boy, and they would love a double play ball right here.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Swung on and missed, 1-1. And this ball will be chopped foul. Runner at first, Manny, the pitch. Now a swing and a ball grounded foul down near third. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him.
Boy, and you don't want to hit a guy when he's the go-ahead run. Got to be careful if you work that far inside.
Swing and a shot back up the middle. And Cantu is going to reach on a base hit. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out. And that'll bring forth the youngster, Jeremy Hermida. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1.
And he's working hard from the neck up right now.
A swing and a ground ball back up the middle. And this is past a diving Utley at second, a base hit. The throw home. But not in time. And just like that, this ball game is tied.
And we'll have a visit from the pitching coach here. And he's got to be saying, come on, quit laying it in there, meat.
Wes Helms will stand in, base on balls his last time. Now here's the first pitch. Off the plate and low here, ball 1.
Expect him to work down in the zone here and try to get the ground ball.
Just off the corner and low, ball 2.
And the folks here have been treated to quite a ball game so far.
And here's a fastball for a strike, 2-1 now.
And boy, did he have to have a strike there.
Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Now the 2-1 pitch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. And he strikes out. And oh boy, all he needed was a fly ball somewhere to give him the lead, but instead there are 2 gone now. Big spot here. Runners at the corners, 2 gone, and here comes Pudge. First pitch to him. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Very enticing, but a good job holding up.
And he falls behind now, 2-0.
He looked a little hesitant out there on the mound right now, like he's afraid he's going to make a mistake. That is a dangerous way to pitch.
Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats, foul. Two and two now.
And now his dugout's got to be saying, one more. Give me one more big pitch.
Sliced down the line at first, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2 and 2. Down the line, but this is a foul ball. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3.
Yeah, almost entered the inning right there.
The pitcher's spot would hit next. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And that is down for extra bases as that ought to plate the go-ahead run and maybe another.
I think he just wore him down after that one. This was the 8th pitch of the at-bat, and he finally just says, here you go, and this pitch is driven for an RBI single.
Chenho Park will be the new pitcher. John Baker will get his first opportunity now. And that misses low and away, ball 1.
And this is the guy you got to get right here.
Swing and a line drive to center field. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Well, and you can't ask for much more than that. They turn to the bench here, and he comes through with a knock. That is nice work.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and it's back to the top of the order now for Hanley Ramirez. Now here's the first pitch. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0.
And now you really need to go to damage control on the mound. Don't make this inning worse than it already is.
The 1-0 pitch is right there, but ruled a ball. 2-0.
And it's imperative that you get a good jump out there at second right now, and first for that matter.
quick wrists here as this is yanked down the third base line. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. And the run will score from second base as they open it up now 4-1. Cody Ross will try again, 0 for 3 thus far. On the ground down the first base line. This is foul for the first strike. 4 runs here in this half inning. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1.
Might have wanted to go up and get that one, but wisely laid off.
Now a fastball popped high in the air over toward the right side of the infield. Howard is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So they score 4 times on 6 base hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Florida's out in front, 4-1. A new pitcher coming on now. It's the former Crimson Tide standout, left-hander Taylor Tankersley. Greg Dobbs will try again, 0 for 3 thus far.
Greg Dobbs.
And a slider tails outside for ball 1.
And now you just got to worry about getting on base. That tying run's still in the hole.
Ball lying to the right side. And a dive by Ugla, but it's by him for a base hit. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And digging in, slugging first baseman Ryan Howard. First pitch coming. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
And this is the time of the game where this part of the lineup really needs to come through.
Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
And I've been pretty surprised at their inability to score so far. This is normally a potent offensive team.
And a good pitch there as this ball swung on and popped straight up the chute right around home plate. Helms battles the sun a bit, but has it for out number 1. 8th inning here from South Florida as you get a look at the line score to this point. The hometown Marlins leading this one as they look to send this crowd home happy. Chase Utley step in, a ground-out victim as last time.
Chase Utley.
He's ready. Now the pitch. Well hit. Deep right center field. And a dive, but he can't pull it in out in right center. Jared Burton will come on to make his 40th appearance this season.
Number 51.
Raul Ibanez will get another shot now, 2 for 3 in the game. And a ball, 1-0.
Now, it can't be understated how important those 2 runners are out at second and third. This is a big at-bat.
fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Shane Victorino will dig in again. He singled home a run his last time. Cut fastball inside, ball one.
And you wonder, sooner or later, when is the big hit gonna come?
And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1.
Ooh, and he needed that one.
One pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2.
Oh, that is pitching right there.
He's ready now, the pitch. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And Manny can't get there. It's a foul ball. And this is taken by Victorino to even the count at 2-2.
And I gotta say, I've been surprised at their inability to cash in so far. They need a big hit here.
And they run one in on him here as this is on the ground to second base. Back to Helms, but it's a bit too late. Good hustle to leg out the back end. Chris Coast will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. Now here's his swing and a bouncing ball for Ugla at second base. Throw on to Helms at first, and the side is retired. So 1 run here on 2 base hits, no errors, and 2 left. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. The Marlins lead it 4-2. Manny Ramirez will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1.
And these guys have been very patient with that slider away. They have not chased very often.
The 1-0 to Ramirez. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
And he'd better make pains not to lay a 2-0 fastball in there to Manny.
And it looks like they don't want to give in to Manny here. It's 3-0.
And one thing you don't want to do is walk the leadoff guy and give the Marlins a base runner.
And he misses with it, ball 4. And if there's one thing that'll drive a manager nuts, it's the leadoff walk.
Yeah, and I don't think they had any intention of giving him anything in the strike zone. That's just straight pitching around a guy.
Dan Ugla will stand in. He popped out in his last time. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is on the ground for Utley. Could be 2. Rollins Over to Howard, and indeed they get them both. Jorge Cantu will be the batter. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. And Cantu won't offer it that one either. It's 2-0. Now a hard liner, but this is a foul ball. Ready with the 2-1. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Grounded, foul. And he lays off the curveball, so it's a full count now.
And he's worked down in the zone just about exclusively here in this at-bat.
And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Tries to spot the 3-2 fastball on the outside corner. Let's see how close this pitch was. As they used to say in the old days, close but no cigar.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Jeremy Hermida. And this is hit well towards the hole. And this is past a diving Utley at second, a base hit.
Well, I'll tell you what, in a game like this one, you could never have too many runs. So there's a couple of big insurance runs sitting out there right now.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and standing in is the first baseman, Wes Helms. First pitch coming. Too low, 1-0.
He's going to have to punch his way up the ropes now.
Now a swing, and this is popped straight up, and this could be a tough play. Coast is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So they let him off the hook here by scoring no runs despite the 2 walks. 9th inning coming up. The Marlins lead this one 4-2. Coming in now in the 9th to try and finish this one out, the hard-throwing Francisco Rodriguez. Jason Worth will stand in, needing to get things started here in the top of the 9th. And some fireworks, perhaps, to kick off the 9th, as that one just about got him.
Whew, and he might have seen his life flash before his eyes there.
Come on, guys.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1.
And these guys are heading straight to the airport after the game, so they'll probably be a really quiet bunch.
And this one's high and tight, backing him up, 2-1.
Well, here's where that old phrase, a walk is as good as a hit, really applies. Just get on somehow.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
And they'd certainly take a walk here, anything to get something started.
And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Jeff Jenkins will be the batter.
Number 10, Jeff Jenkins.
First pitch on the way. Low for ball 1.
And that 4-run 6th inning really looms large right now.
A runner at first with no outs here. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1.
Yeah, good crossfire action on the fastball there.
One on the way. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1.
And if he walks another, you can bet the bullpen's going to be swinging into action.
Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
And he'll lean heavily on that fastball, and why not? It's a big one.
Swing and a miss, so the pinch hitter is retired.
And that's a deflating feeling to finally get in the game and then quickly get dispatched from whence you came.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and it's back to the top of the lineup now for Jimmy Rollins.
Oh, yeah.
Now a possible double play ball for Ugla. And a dive by Ugla, but it's by him for a base hit. Greg Dobbs will step in, 1 for 4 in the ballgame. And he committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Boy, it feels like no one sat down since about the 7th inning.
And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball.
Still no home runs in the ballgame on either side of the scorecard.
Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. 1-2 now.
And now this is where the rubber meets the road. You've got to bear down here.
Now a possible double play ball for Ugla. Ramirez. Back to Helms, but it's a bit too late. Good hustle to leg out the back end.
Not exactly a tailor-made double play. Thought they might have a shot, but the return throw is too late.
And time is called as the pinch runner will make his way in, and it's Eric Bruntlett who will take over on base. Ryan Howard is the last chance now with 2 out here in the 9th. Now the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball one.
And here's the man of the hour right here. This is definitely the guy you want up in this spot.
Swinging a liner back through the box. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And that's going to bring in the run from third, and just like that, it's back to a one-run ball game. Pedro Feliz will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. Chase Utley will step in, 1 for 4 in the ball game. Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. And a swing as he pulls this one into right. That's in there, base hit. Raul Ibanez will dig in now, needing to come through here with the bases loaded and 2 men out. Fastball in there for a called strike.
And he's looking to save game number 30 on the season if he can finish this off.
Pause, now the pitch. Opposite field to left. In a few steps is Manny, but this is a base hit. A run is in.
Man, 4 straight knocks. It's like a conveyor belt out there. They all just move up 90 feet at a time. Next!
Brendan League will come on looking to get the final out of the inning.
Number 22,
Shane Victorino will step in with a full house out there in what may be the pivotal at-bat of this game. And a fairly generous strike call there on a pitch that looked off the plate. It's strike 1. The 0-1. Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Hermida is there now to put this one away for the third out as they'll strand that potential go-ahead run at third base. So not a good turn of events for this home crowd as now their 9th inning lead has evaporated. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9, and we are tied 4-4. Eric Bruntlett is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now.
now playing third base, Eric Bruntlett.
Pedro Feliz will stay in the ballgame as he'll take over at first
Now
base.
playing first base, number 7, Pedro Feliz.
Clay Condrey will come in and pitch now.
Now pitching for the Phillies, number 55, Clay Condrey.
Pudge Rodriguez will step in, an RBI single this last time around. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. And this winds up inside for a ball, 2-0 now.
And the one thing you don't want to do is start falling behind guys here. Now he can probably sit on a fastball, 2-0.
Now the 2-0. strike called, 2-1.
And he was probably just taken till he got a strike there. Against a guy that just came in, not a bad idea.
Hit hard towards second. But this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out.
Well, when you're coming into the game, I guess you'd rather give up a rocket for an out than a rainbow for a hit. But still, he better hope that doesn't continue.
Cameron Maben will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 24, Cameron.
Big contact.
And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Swing and a miss, so the pinch hitter is retired. And if we look forward to a possible 10th inning, they'll have the bottom third of the order, 7, 8, and 9, due up to begin the top half. Hanley Ramirez will try again, 2 for 4 in the ballgame.
Hit that ball.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
And this is a guy that loves the moment on the mound. He lives for this.
And this one's nowhere close as the catcher can't even get a glove on it. It's ball 1. And he takes a called strike 2. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Looks at a fastball low here, and it's full 3-2.
And if you throw enough fastballs in succession, guys are going to time it, so be careful.
Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he lays off ball 4, so now the potential winning run is aboard at first.
Boy, and I know you want to be careful here late in the game, but you just have to be able to throw strikes in that spot because now you've put the possible winning run on base.
Cody Ross. Cody Ross will stand in a tie ball game here where a ball in the alley could end this thing. Now a move over to first and a dive, but he's back. And again a throw, and he'll get back in safely. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1.
And I'll tell you what, not one person has left this ballpark.
Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here.
Come on, Marlins!
There goes Hanley for second. Pitch outside, the throw. And it's not going to be in time as Ramirez has himself a stolen base. Now a swing and a ball grounded foul off to the right side. Now the 1-2 pitch. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
And on the infield, you got to dive at everything. Make sure you can at least knock the ball down.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. Now here's another pitch fouled off and heading for the seats, and he's just fighting to stay alive here, still 2-2. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means free baseball here this afternoon. 10th inning coming up, and we are tied 4-4. Logan Kensing will come on now as he'll be appearing in his 45th game this year.
Logan Kensing.
Chris Coast will lead it off here in the top of inning number 10.
Coast.
And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1.
Get this guy right here!
And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0.
He was summoned out of the bullpen fairly quickly here. It looks to me like he may not be fully warmed up yet.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
And right now, he's not throwing anything but the old number 1 coming right at him.
And this is swung on and grounded to Ramirez at short. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Always good to get that first guy out to begin the extra frames. You want to get right back in that dugout as quickly as possible to keep the momentum.
Jason Worth will step in, 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Jason Worth.
Fouled back. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball, and he popped it up. Back into short right field. Helms backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. And we're going to see a pinch hitter now, and a good one at that, as the veteran left-handed hitting Matt Stairs makes his way into the on-deck circle. Ball 1.
And if this winds up going to the 11th, you probably have to think he'll be back out there.
Ball 2.
And he's digging himself a hole right here. It's hard to get veteran hitters to chase stuff like that.
Outside with that delivery, and it's 3-0 now.
And if managers hate walks in the first 9 innings, they really hate them in the extra frames.
Top of the order to follow here. And that's over. 3-1.
Doing the smart thing, taking all the way.
Goes the other way as this is line to left. Manny is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10. And we are tied 4-4. Scott Air is on, and he'll take over on the mound.
Number 47, Scott.
Manny Ramirez will lead it off now in the home half of inning number 10. And that misses, ball 1.
And this is the 5th pitcher they've used in the ball game, so that bullpen's getting awfully lonely down there.
Let's go. Wait for the pitch.
And he misses again, 2-0.
And if he grooves one here, this is a guy that can end it with one swing.
And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Swing and a high pop drifting into foul territory. Feliz is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Dan Ugla will get another shot. He hit into a double play his last time. And this is low, ball 1.
And this is one of those guys that can break a tie with one swing of the bat.
Let's go, Marlins!
Sliced down the line at first, but a foul ball, 1-1. Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1.
And after 2 sliders, he finally gets the fastball.
Swing and a hard liner to center field. There to play it is Victorino, and that's out number 2. Jorge Cantu will stand in. Base on balls his last time. Here's the first offering. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. There to get it is Utley. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. And we'll have to cancel those dinner reservations, partner. 11th inning coming up. And we are tied 4-4. Jimmy Rollins will try and get something started here in the top half of inning number 11. Swing and a ball bounced back up the middle. Oh, look at Ramirez. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Eric Bruntlett will step in now. showing bunt here, but he takes ball one.
And in extra innings, guys are certainly tired out there, so you might not see a whole lot of running anymore.
The 1-0. Trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. Throw's going to go on to first, so a perfect sacrifice there as now the go-ahead run moves into scoring position here. Pedro Feliz is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one.
And some tense moments now here in the 11th.
And good patience there from Feliz as he's in the driver's seat up 2-0.
In a game like this, every play is big, every pitch is big.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. Now a slider hit pretty well, but he might have got under it just a bit as this is out toward deep center. Ross is back though, and he's there to put it away, 2 down. Chase Utley will have a chance here in a crucial spot with the go-ahead run just 90 feet away. Swing, line drive, and he has just given them the lead late as this is down for extra bases.
Well, if you want to win an extra inning game, it's usually all about getting the key hit, and that may very well be the one that does it right there.
Raul Ibanez will step in with a big opportunity to get that insurance run home from second. First offering on the way. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
Nice little insurance run out there at second.
Hit hard, but it is just foul, so he'll have to try and straighten that out a bit. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. From the belt, kicks and deals. 1-2 now.
Went away with a slider on the last pitch and then went right back to it in a different location here.
And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage has been done as now they'll need some extra inning heroics to pull this one out. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. One last shot here as we go to the bottom of the 11th now. Phillies lead this one 5-4. Brad Lidge will come on now, and they've saved him for the 11th as he'll try and take this one home.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Phillies, number 54.
Jeremy Hermida will stand in. A couple of singles in 4 trips this afternoon. Slowly down the line to third. Could be a tough play. Throw will not be in time, so good hustle there as now the possible tying run is aboard to lead things off here. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Nobody out, runner on first. And they'll try and catch him by surprise here as he drops this one down. Throw goes to first here, so it works just as they drew it up, and now the possible tying run is in scoring position at second. Pudge Rodriguez will work now on getting that tying run home from second.
Oh, yeah!
First pitch coming. Too low, 1-0.
And we are right on the teetering point in this ball game. Each at bat could be a make or break now.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
And that's a power fastball right there at 94. He really slings it in there.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
Let's go! Feeling it!
And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
And we'll see if this pitcher can rally back here.
You can do it, Marlins!
Here he comes, 3-1. Now a swing and a ball line softly out to right. In to cut it off is Worth. It's a base hit. But not in time, and just like that, this ball game is tied.
Boy, again, they give up the lead in the extra innings, but they come right back to tie it in their half. I'm getting a little dizzy from all the ups and downs in this game.
Gabby Sanchez will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one.
And you talk about getting tied up, it looked like he had handcuffs on that swing.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. This ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Hit hard, but just fouled, and that was just about extra bases. And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full, 3-2.
Let's see now if they're going to want to think about putting something on here.
Chopped to third. Tough to get to. Utley for one. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the one there. Hanley Ramirez will try again. 2 for 4 in the ballgame. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
And this is maybe the one guy in the lineup you'd most like to have at the plate with a chance to win the game.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
And the adrenaline might be flowing a little too strongly right now.
Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. Set is Lidge, the pitch. And, oh, that's just not fair right there. Ruled a ball, and it's 3-0.
That home plate umpire is hearing it in both ears now.
And that misses ball 4. So now the potential winning run moves into scoring position where a single could end this thing. Cody Ross will try and break the collar. He's 0 for 5 in the ballgame. And he lays off a fastball. Looked good, but it's 1-0.
And these guys better hope his location clears itself up pretty soon.
Hit hard to the right side, but that's a foul ball. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out towards straightaway right. Worth is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. So 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. 11 innings in the books now, and we are all tied 5-5. Alfredo Amezaga will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Number 4, Alfredo.
Called to the bullpen now as we'll see the right-hander Scott Proctor make an appearance. Shane Victorino, see if he can get things started here in the top half of the inning.
Shane Victorino.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Let a good pitch go by, but at least he gets a sense of how quick that fastball's getting on him.
Now the 0-1 is swung on and bounced to the shortstop, Ramirez. Oh, look at Ramirez. Throw is not in time, and a great job of legging that out as now the go-ahead run is on base to lead off the inning. Throw over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Chris Coast is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Well, they've had his number all afternoon, and they get ahead of him again right here.
And they'll try a pitch out here, but Victorino's not on the move.
Boy, and now the wheels are really starting to turn here.
Running is Victorino. In the air to center. Ross is right there, 1 down. Jason Worth will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Throw over to the bag. Almost caught him leaning that time. Running is Victorino. Pitch outside. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. The 1-0. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. And a good eye that time to lay off the fastball. It's 3-0.
And I don't think he'll get anything here as they're just trying to set up the double play ball.
And he takes ball 4 again. And clearly, guys, they just don't want any part of him in this one. Carlos Ruiz will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 51, Carlos Ruiz.
Line hard to center field. A dive, but it'll get past him out in center, and this could roll till tomorrow. And now this will rattle up against the fence. And the runner is in from second.
Well, if you want to win an extra inning game, it's usually all about getting the key hit. And that may very well be the one that does it right there.
Jimmy Rollins will dig in with a very important insurance run 90 feet away at third. And this is hit hard to the right side, but a foul ball. And this is ripped down the first base line, but this will get foul for strike 2.
Come on, let's get this job done.
And a wasted pitch there, 1-2.
Yeah, smart to make him chase there, 0-2. You really need a strikeout here to keep that runner from scoring.
And he'll go the other way with the fastball as this is on the ground to third. Oh, a collision, and he is out at the plate as the catcher hangs on, and he really got belted that time. Eric Bruntlett will stand in. Now here's the ball hit high and deep out to left center field. Ross is back to the track, though, as he pulls it in, and a sigh of relief as the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. And now we'll see if what's left of this crowd can rally their troops. Bottom of the 12th inning coming up. Philadelphia is on top, 7-5. J.C. Romero will be the new pitcher.
Now pitching for the Phillies, number 16, J.C. Romero.
Manny Ramirez will get things started, needing to get on if they want to try and tie things up. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0.
And could these guys ever use a leadoff base runner?
Well struck, but foul over by the coaching box.
Come on, Ramirez.
Now a swing and a ball grounded to second. Throw over by Utley, 1 away. Dan Ugla will stand in, just 1 for 5 in this one. Now a ball hit hard towards the hole. And that's past the diving infielder for a base hit. Jorge Cantu will step in, 1 for 4 in the ballgame. And a slider tails outside for ball one.
And he'll try to keep the ball down here and maybe try to get that one final double play ball to end it.
One 0 pitch now. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
And just eyeballing it from up here, he doesn't have the look of a guy that's totally warm yet.
Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But just foul. Off-speed pitch, good for strike two. Sets the 2-2 pitch. And this is hit sharply on the ground toward the hole. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Jeremy Hermida will dig in. He singled and later scored his last time. And he swings right over the top of this one, 0-1.
Man, he needs to slow his swing down if he wants to get that thing.
First and second now, one man out. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
And he's obviously not trying to hit him there. He just let that one get away from him.
Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
Dude, enough already. He gets it.
And a fastball here is swung on and lifted in the air to left. Ibanez is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Alfredo Amezaga digs in at the plate. In there, no balls and a strike.
Still one last guy to get through here. That's a good way to start him.
Comes set, now the pitch. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Some anxious moments in that dugout now.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it, 2-1. Swing and a ball headed towards the hole. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And that's going to bring in the run from second to make this a one-run game now. Pudge Rodriguez will dig in again. He singled home a run his last time. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
And he knows he should be out of the inning already, but he's got to pick up his defender behind him and get out of this.
Two big outs here, but the tying and winning runs are both out there. And And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
And I hope he's got a strong deodorant because he's really got to be sweating now.
There you go.
And this is taken down around his ankles for ball 3.
And this is going from bad to worse. He's about ready to walk the bases loaded now.
.30 is on the way. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw in time, and the ball game is over.
Good work there to wrap this thing up into 12. It's also a good job by this manager saving his closer for the extra innings and not burning him up already in the 9th or 10th.
A fine performance turned in by the guy you see right there, Chase Utley. He's our upper deck player of the game.
Yeah, Matt, a 3-hit ball game for him, and a couple of those were key hits as he swung the bat very well in this one.
So that'll just about do it. For Dave Campbell, Rex Hudler, and our entire crew, this is Matt Vasgersian saying so long. Thanks for being with us this afternoon. This has been a presentation of MLB 09 The Show. For more, log on to MLB09.com. The Phillies win this one 7-6. The best highlights from the previous 12 innings are next, as we can now say so long, everybody.